Welcome back to Kingdom Rush Origins. As promised last time, I said we would take a look at the shop with the crystals. So what this is kind of a microtransaction store. You can buy these gems here. And they essentially give you like one-time purchases that help you out. So Hand of Midas, doubles your income for a short period of time. Teleport Scroll, shoots enemies backwards. Horn of Heroism, makes your towers and soldiers invulnerable, as well as able to deal double damage. You got this like big freeze. I actually don't know what this does. I assume it looks kind of like a freeze thing or like a insane area of effect. Weapon. Time Warp just shoots kind of a bigger version of the Time Scroll. And then the Rod of the Dragon. Kind of just start stuff on fire. So I haven't actually used any of these before, so we'll have to get one. Let's buy just this teleport scroll since it's cheap, and we will play with that this round. So then let's go in to our hero room. We have unlocked a new hero, so I am going to go ahead and select our new hero, and I will let you guys vote. If you guys would vote in the comment section and tell me which hero you want me to be using for the next episode, please do that. And then I can switch to whichever one you guys want. I'm just going to show him off here. So let's see. Seal of Fire shoots 2 fireballs that deal 20 to 40 damage. Lightning Rod, concentrated spell. Icy Prison can freeze enemies. Stone Dance summons a stone shield to protect him. That would be nice. And then the Elemental Storm shoots lightnings and slows enemies in the path. So I want to kind of get him one of everything here. And the main reason is if he has access to it, then he can actually use it. And he'll actually have access to using those powers. So I'm not sure what's going to be more important here, but we'll give him another Stone Dance to protect him from damage and keep him alive. And then let's give him another Fireball for now. And then into the upgrades, let's get our Thunderbolt leveled up. And then what do we got? Increased damage, increased explosion radius, and range. Let's give our archers some extra range, and then let's just get this sucker started. So this is Redwood Stand. We have fought without rest, defeating one band of gnolls after another, but a larger force aims to destroy the Great Redwood. The tree folk are fighting valiantly to defend their home that they are barely holding. We must rush to their aid. So here you can see again the classic Easter eggs that the developers at Ironhide Studios have thrown in here. And we have unlocked the Arcane Archers. So this is one of the 2 archer paths, upgrade paths.
Elemental Fury.
So we're gonna move our guy over. He moves very quick. So yeah, as you can see, these guys, can I click on them? Here we have an Awok hut, so resembling the Ewoks from Star Wars. So here with this actual hut, we can repair it, and then we can use it to train Awok warriors that can help us out. I'm not going to focus on that at the moment. So I'm going to try out this cool little drawing tool I have too here. So the enemies are going to come from here, these 2 sides, and they're going to come through and then up this way. And so we want to defend kind of back where I have him at right now. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in some, let's do a defender here. And we'll do a hunter, or an archer, I guess. And let's do a stone circle. And then let's also upgrade our guys to have bows. So again, kind of the plan here is that the stone circles will help bring down the total health of the group, and then the archers can pick them off as they get here. And you can see the Awoks are throwing their spears down at the enemies, which is pretty cool. And let's try out this hero spell. That is pretty cool. So that slows and damages them. I'm gonna back up our guy here, Arven. So I'm gonna choose to pronounce that since I am not entirely sure. He seems to be pretty powerful compared to our last guy. So we will see. Let's get some more. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't initiate the wave early that time. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pop these magical blossoms. Take these guys out. One thing that you may or may not notice, I've started to pay attention to this since I have played a lot of the Kingdom Rush games. This is kind of a giveaway, but right here you can see is very open, but it's also filled at the same time. Just pay attention to that as the game goes on. Let's try this 6 lightning bolt. Nice. For only 2 stars, that's a pretty cool effect to have. So, and we got some wolves coming in. We're gonna try and upgrade this stone circle guy because they seem to like be able to kill the hyenas really fast, but they only get like 1 or 2 shots in. So I am really liking our Arven guy. And we're gonna get that magical blossom to take out these gnawlers. And then hopefully we'll be able to actually upgrade one of these archers to the arcane archer so that you guys can see what that looks like. They're pretty sweet. They have a sleep arrow that stuns an enemy for a couple of seconds. And then they also have an explosive arrow that they can launch. And it seems we have a new enemy. A Null Blighter has appeared. Defilers of nature that command forces of death and decay. So high magic resistance, withers magical plants, and slow speed. Oh, and actually you can see right back here, one of the guys is already starting to attack and wither the plants. So you can't use them when they're nearby. So that's going to be not going to be a huge problem, but it's not exactly the nicest thing. I wonder, oh shoot, too early. I was hoping it would hit him. Let's unleash a Tempest on him. I think that's what it's called, Elemental Tempest, pretty sure. It really does slow them down pretty good. Oh, hit him, ah, too soon. And so they have high magical resistance, and you can see the blue shield there down at the bottom. And he's being real annoying and shooting magic at my soldiers so that they can't, they're not fighting him actively. Let's drop in a lightning bolt. That was maybe a little bit overkill, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. And let's call this next wave in early. I think we should be okay. We're almost at 2:30. Oh, yep, see, I told you. They burned the path down. Really good at kind of surprising you and kind of, if you had all of your stuff, let me get my draw tool out again. If you had all of your stuff, like right along here, now this path opens up, and boom, they can just cakewalk right through there, no problem. I better be watching over here. Okay, didn't need to use the lightning bolt, but our hero is down. Those blighters are a real problem. Let's see, here we have burst arrows and our slumber arrows. So we're gonna get the burst arrow here as quick as we can. Because then, I mean, it might not be the strongest yet, but at least they have the option to use it, which is really the important thing. Nice little alternate between both of those guys. And we got one of the blighters down. And he is... I'm going to just occupy him with those reinforcements. And we're going to upgrade this other tower. And those Ewoks are doing a great job just chucking spears. But yeah, he's almost dead. And as you can see, like when you watch the regular towers, they kind of alternate. These guys just both shoot independently of each other, which is kind of cool. Release a magical blossom. They're kind of getting a lot of guys down here. We're gonna get a second arcane archer, and then we'll hopefully give him the burst arrows here shortly. These flying guys aren't being too big of a threat right now, so that's good. And Aravan seems to be pretty good at taking them down. Okay, so we can get another burst arrow. Help with crowd control a little bit. And we're going to call in the next wave a bit early, which was perfectly fine. What else can we upgrade? Oh, these guys are carrying Gnawlers. I really love the fireball, and he just boom, 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 takes them out. And I want to get this guy upgraded again soon, because they are just going to town down here. And we got our level 3 Menhir circle, so he's buffed up and chucking rocks. It's great. And I think next we're gonna probably want to... No, it's maybe not the right spot to put these guys. But to help block a little bit... Yeah, that rock just decimates the hyenas. If it can hit them, that's the trick. Really like the 6 thunderbolts. I'm gonna put those guys a little bit forward so that the hyenas actually slow down by the stone circle there. And then I wonder, can these guys reach back or not? I'm not thinking they're not gonna be able to. New achievement, Knoll Buster, and a new enemy, Etten. Two-headed and dim-witted, these vicious giants wield trees as maces. Fast health regeneration, high health, and slow speed. So the health regeneration, I'm pretty sure their health will not regenerate if they're continually taking damage. Like, you have to... They won't regenerate until they haven't taken damage for like a second or two. So if you can kind of maintain damage on them, they won't regenerate it right away. So you get a constant damage is kind of the goal there. We're gonna upgrade this guy some more. Actually, we'll give this one a sleep arrow too as soon as we get there. And let's bring down the lightning bolts. So let's see if his health is going up or not. Oh yeah, it's going up regardless, I think. We've got sleep arrows. And the stone circle is doing his job. We're gonna get another one just to really weed out these guys. And let's call, well, the wave is starting anyways. And see what I mean? They come up and they surprise you coming off the side. And these guys are just such a pain to deal with because they take out your soldiers so easy. Remember to vote in the comment section which hero you want me to use on the next match. If you want me to continue using Erevan, the Elementalist, I think is what he is, or Eridan, the Elvish Bowman. And we have our Rangers soldiers. And we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade the farther back. You know what? Let's get an Awok hut ready so you can see this. We have Awoks. They cost 100. Friendly but fearsome furries that protect the Great Redwood. Malagna is what their flavor text says. Oh, and we can get one. Ilanga! Oh, not paying attention again. So he's got like a little... His name is Jerky. 3 to 7 damage. What's that compared to our guys? No armor. Not really comparable. This whole tower was like 300. The problem with these guys is that I think if they die, I think you have to pay to replace them. And they're not really any better than the guys I have. But I wonder how many I can buy. Maybe there's a reason for that. And lightning bolt. Lightning bolt, please. We got 4 of them is our total. And it looks like they were throwing rocks or something. So we've got Gummy, Jerky, and Gizmo. And what else can we upgrade? Let's give another burst arrow upgrade. So we can get up to, our maximum is 240 magic area damage. That's a lot of damage, because these guys are doing like 30 to 55 max. It's like 5 times the amount of damage, which is just incredible. And let's drop in reinforcements. Boom. Oh, it was a sleep arrow, just kidding. And I'm gonna just use the Tempest on those guys, because they're just a pain to deal with. And it looks like we're having flying guys come in. We can handle it. We got this. We got this. It's gotta knock those gnawlers off of the flying guys, because then they're a lot slower. You can kind of deal with them in chunks instead of having to deal with them all at the same time. What's our flavor text down here? Sweet dreams. And we're doing pretty good. It's these flying guys though that are causing problems. Yeah, these guys throw like I can't think of what they're called. The 2 balls connected to a string. Whatever you call that type of weapon. Got our sleep arrows maxed out on the last one.
Reinforce!
This guy's got a pretty decent range. And we got some Knoll Reavers coming in. A couple Ettins. Pop that flower and that flower. And upgrade our sleep arrow, and better get another Awok. Yeah, he freezes him for like a good couple of seconds. 4 seconds. Another... Oh no. The cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds, not the amount of time that they're frozen. Alright, and magic flower. Magic flower, magic flower. Lightning bolt. And I'm gonna get this. Oh, that did not work. Tried to. Oh, nice. I don't know if you guys were watching that, but the devastation from that magical burst arrow was impressive. And let's level up these guys. We're like getting maxed out for money here almost. Nice thing to do here is I dropped my reinforcements right with him. I know they're not gonna survive, but now he's preoccupied in melee combat, and so he can't like shoot at my other soldiers till he gets through them. So kind of just delays him a little bit, prevents him from supporting the other troops. Boom, Braves, little, I think it's a traitor. So thank you for watching. Please vote on which hero I will use next time, and I will see you then.